Hello, my name is Devon Redmond. I am a staff member here at Wayne State University and the host of the Audacity to Emote web series. So, the question, can creativity be learned? The question's misleading. I think creativity is self expression. No one can teach you how to be yourself, and no one can really teach you how you should express yourself, but they can give you the tools to present, you know, your particular form of self-expression, and you get better at communicating your ideas and thoughts with practice, just like anything else. My ultimate answer is yes, you can learn to express yourself creatively, but that spark of creativity isn't something that someone can give you. But the good news is you don't need anyone to give it to you because you already have it. We all do. As human beings, we're creative beings. Creativity comes from our unique thoughts. The moment you create something or bring an idea to fruition that is original, that is inherently creative.
Can creativity be learned?
What's going on, everybody? My name is Kyle Sammy, and I am from Detroit, Michigan. I attended Wayne State, and I majored in theater. Can creativity be learned? I think that's a very, very interesting question. First, I think we need to know the definition of creativity. I looked it up on Google, and it says creativity, the use of the imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. So, if creativity comes from original ideas, I personally believe that it can't be taught. But I believe that creation can be taught. I looked that up as well. Creation, the action or process of bringing something into existence. So let me explain. I can teach you how to cook by giving you a cookbook, explaining all the ingredients, all the little details and nuances of creating a dish. I can teach you how to go from a lump of wood to an IKEA table. I can teach you how to play the piano exactly how the song is supposed to be played. But none of that is original. None of that is creativity. It's a blueprint. And you're going to get the exact same results every single time as long as you follow that blueprint. But creativity is taking that dish, adding ingredients or subtracting ingredients according to your taste. Creativity is taking that table and decorating it in a way that it looks like it's straight off a Pinterest board. Creativity is adding embellishments and expressions to that song so that when you play the piano, I feel exactly what you're feeling inside. And that's something that just simply cannot be taught.
I'm Wesley Cady. I'm an MFA graduate from Wayne State, and I was in the acting department. Can creativity be learned? I think it's an interesting question. I think it kind of depends on what you mean by creativity. For me personally, creativity has less been a thing that can be learned or intrinsically known so much as it is in itself a way of learning. So creativity to me is when you remove the structures of what you've been taught or what you think you need to do. You can use creativity to kind of push your own boundaries and learn about yourself and create new works that you might not have created to begin with. So for me, it's not a matter of can you learn to be creative so much as can you use the tool of creativity to learn.
What up, dope? My name is Nigel Tut. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I received my Bachelor's of Arts from Wayne State in 2019. Let's get right to it. Can creativity be learned? Absolutely. I do believe creativity can be learned. I believe creativity lies dormant in certain people. They don't even realize that they're a creative being. You know, I feel like creativity is in us at a young age. You know, from your being a kid to adulthood. You know, and it depends on how you choose to then actively exercise your creativity. For others, you may have certain talents, you know what I'm saying? You may be considered a natural talent, you know, but you don't have all the tools in the toolbox. And you may need someone to come and help you polish things up a bit, you know what I'm saying, and help you mold your creativity. I feel as though if you have someone there, an expert, that can help you fully understand what creativity is and how to recognize it in you, you know, to learn something is to have understanding. And once you have understanding of it, you then execute. And so I believe creativity can be learned.
Hello, my name is Maria Alexo Piccolo. I graduated from Wayne with my BFA in dance, and my hometown is Riverview, Michigan. So the first question is, can creativity be learned? I definitely think creativity can be learned. I think that this whole idea that some are born creative and some are not is eventually starting to go away. I believe everyone is born with creativity, and you know, they sometimes hone it in early in life and sometimes later, but it doesn't really matter. So many skills are acquired. Learning guitar, learning how to do ballet, those things you learn as you go. So yeah, I definitely think that someone can go from knowing absolutely nothing to, you know, being a skilled professional, and then, you know, using the creativity that they're born with to then create an artistry out of the skills that they've developed. So definitely can be learned, but it's cool that it doesn't have to be learned. Some people don't need lessons to be talented, and some people do come right out of birth just so shockingly talented, which is pretty amazing, and it really goes to show how much creativity is all over the world that we don't really get to see. Like, just to think, you know, over in the other side of the world, and say a poor undeveloped country has just, you know, amazing talent of people that haven't been able to really share their gift with the world, and can maybe even be like archetypes of some of the artists that we know so well and love. And that whole idea is really inspiring to me. So I think it's really important that there's a lot of diversity in the arts, and that's so important right now. And yeah, I think that creativity can definitely be learned.
Hi, I'm Veronica Soto, and I'm about to answer some questions for y'all. Can creativity be learned? Yes. Of course, I'd like to rephrase that, more so that I believe creativity can be accessed. We all have power to create. We all have the power to be creative, to think creatively. As Albert Einstein said, creativity is intelligence having fun. We all have the power to do this. And just some individuals, usually those individuals become artists, some individuals have the propensity to lean more towards opening themselves up to being creative. They aren't afraid to mess up because it's all part of the journey. We put bits and pieces here and there and we make something up. Or creative thinking, whereas other people can be analytical. They believe there's only one answer to something, whereas a creative person can believe maybe there's only one found answer to something, but maybe if we look a little deeper, look around the edges, we can find another answer. So creativity is more so something that's within us, and we all have the power to access it. Of course, some people can be stubborn in their ways, even in their body, just being open up to new experiences. And that's something I wish for all of us, you know, as artists, to inspire people that don't just adore us and admire us for being artists and so creative. We all can be creative, and sometimes we just need a creative outlet to get by in life, to get by with the day. Especially this pandemic, you've noticed probably that a lot of people are being more creative, taking up those hobbies. I mean, creativity isn't just a hobby, it's a practice. Almost like being mindful. It's a tool that helps us be human and reminds us how good it is to be human.